Oh, get there!
Who's watching here?
Right there! Hey, come to me, come to me! Hey, heads up, come on, box him out! Ball up! Shot! Shot! Hey, grab it! Set up, set up! Hey, yo, that's on you! Hey, hit that all day! I see you, Hey, who got him? Cross! Yo! Way to get it!
What your country can do for you.
John, way to grab it! You. Yo, set it up! I got ball! Pick! Put it back! Shot! Hey, box him out!
Who's watching here?
That's all you! Shot! Put it back! Shot! Hey, put it back! Put it back!
Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me, cause we ain't leave the C-J-K. We thinking the R-A-P game to be new place. I swear that we got this kind like a shit.
Hey, who's back? Come here!
Yo, set it up!
Hey! Don't get hit! Hey, heads up! Shut up! Shut up! Save! Yo, set it up!
Toss him out! Set it up!
Pressure him up! Grab that!
Yo, set it up!
Hey, right there, right there! Come to me, come to me!
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking, without the woman next to me.
Yo, set it
Guilt
up!
burning,
Get that!
inside I'm hurting, same feeling I can keep. So blame it on
Don't
the
get
night.
hit! Shot! Shot! Get it, get it!
Blame it on me, blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me, blame it on the night.
Hey, who got here?
Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me, don't blame it on the night.
I got it! Hey! Yo, set it up! Hold up! That's all you! Wait, get forward! Right there! Hit that all day! Yo, yo, yo! I got ball! Right there! Hey, pin coming! Yo, Santa, who got him? There you go! There you go! That's all day! Yo, Santa, balance it out! Sweet handle! That's all you! Yo, yo, grab it! Where you get it? Hey, balance it out! Oh, that's wet! Shot, shot! Yo, set it up! Come get it, come get it! Yo, yo, yo! Hey, go, grab it! Shot! Put it back up! Set up! Come get it! Pick coming! He's got ball! Shot! Hey, yo, that's on you!
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
And you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible is that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height, and he has a quick release. You know, he probably has the prettiest shot in the game.
I would agree with that.
37 and a quarter.
Right.
And your career high was?
41.
41 is your career high. 37 and a quarter. Does that impress Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
What's your high in a quarter?
I don't know. I didn't get the ball that much. You know who I played with.
You had 50. You had 60 in a game. Oh, my God.
I heard you, Shaq. I heard you.
I could be subliminal.
Let's get it to Kevin Harlan right now.
Because the guy didn't get it to him.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Afflalo, Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Galloway in at the one spot. Now here's Green. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Pocket two, and it's good. Galloway has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks. Knicks on defense. Outside, Green. Dishes to Barnes. Here's Thompson. drills the elbow jumper.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Lopez a screen. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pass to Anthony. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lopez with the bucket.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Afflalo the pass to Galloway. And Afflalo kicks to Anthony. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make. So pretty when it works.
Show him the ball and then take it to the hoop.
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Misses off the right iron.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Anthony. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Bogut kicks to Barnes. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin.
No problems knocking that one down. Galloway has got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. The Knicks pull it in.
And for the Knicks last season, they actually shot decently on the road. They just didn't play any defense, and that's kind of what did them in.
Here's Galloway. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Well, going back to the Knicks on the road, they just forgot to defend the three-point shot. I mean, they had the worst three-point field goal percentage defense with their opponents making 40% of their threes against them. That was the worst in the league. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. Grant the pass to Carmelo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Iguodala's drive. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. New York moving it around. Grant against Thompson. Pass to Anthony. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA is Glenn Clark of length, and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries, and his scoring numbers have dropped. But you look at his defensive impact, second to none.
Here is Serafin. The Warriors making the shot. He sinks the 11-footer.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
The drive by
Reverse that one. Oh, now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And so it's New York with it, following the score by Golden State. Calderon against Thompson. Elbow shot. Calderon, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Anthony kicks to Grant. Back to Anthony. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team. You don't hear too many players. Saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for New York.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Galloway in at the point. There's Galloway. He has 5. Passes it to Lopez. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Thompson following the score by New York. It's Curry outside. Tries again. Lopez with the block. They retain possession. Thompson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Porzingis. Great look, but off the mark.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Festus Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Here's Porzingis. Here's Galloway. Drills it from outside. Galloway has got 8 points. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
And so here is New York after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the pass to Galloway. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. Barbosa dishes to Ezeli. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Curry. Feeds it to Galloway. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Barbosa passes to Curry. Six to shoot. He feeds it to Barnes. It's stolen by Calderon. Here's Grant. It's stolen by Curry. The 19-foot shot. It's deflected. Curry against the Flalo. The feed now to Grant. Anthony kicks to Seraphin. And stolen by Barnes. He dishes it to Ezeli. Back to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Barbosa passes to Curry. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just...
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
You can see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. O'Quinn's checked in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here is Bogut. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Screen by Bogut, just 5 to shoot. Here's Livingston, and the layup falls.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Now here's Iguodala. Stolen by Grant. And a fast break now for New York. He kicks it to O'Quinn. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. There's the dish to Thompson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Grant dishes to Anthony. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Knicks lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Carmelo, I know that Coach has stressed communication on the basketball court. How has that impacted tonight's performance?
It's working right now. We got to fine-tune some things out there in the game, a couple minor mistakes, but we'll be all right. I feel good about tonight.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. New York was looking great right away. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Really an extraordinary game for Thompson. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
The Knicks with the lead.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set, and it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place all season.
Yeah, you know, with that poor field goal percentage shooting and being top 3 in field goal attempts on the year, not a good combination.
On defense, the Knicks, after the made shot from Klay Thompson, for the lead, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships. At Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Here's Galloway. 8 points for him. Lopez, no luck. Curry against Anthony. Curry kicks to Barnes. Dishes it to Bogut. Pass to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Pass to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Green. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Afflalo goes in. Thompson comes with the double team to stop the run. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Galloway.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
And the Warriors with some changes. Azili comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Porzingis. Now here's Curry. He has 5. Barnes passes to Curry. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Here's Curry. Excellent D there from Afflalo.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams kicks to Afflalo. High, arcing shot. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Lopez.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Curry, plenty of room around him, and it's good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Galloway, the pass to Williams. Shoots from the high post. Galloway, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Barnes with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside Curry. From downtown. Another miss by Curry.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
On its way from Afflalo for 2. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Afflalo's got his second bucket. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with...
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Peg them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Derek Williams. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. Calderon kicks to Grant. Back to Calderon. They set the pick. Passes it to Seraphin. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. The win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Iguodala. The Knicks making the shot. Stolen by Seraphin. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Green kicks to Livingston. Anthony against Barnes. The 11-footer, and it's Golden State with another.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
24 seconds left to play here in the third. Kicks to Anthony. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Takes the three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Warriors leading by 4, setting the floor for the Knicks. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Galloway in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. Now the pass to Bogut. Inside. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Lopez with the steal. Outside Anthony. Lopez a screen. Galloway kicks to Lopez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, how about the sharp? Steal and then run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the Knicks with possession here after the miss from Stephen Curry. Galloway, the pass to Anthony. Here's Porzingis, covered by Bogut. And the shot is long. The Warriors lead it. Curry, wide open. The offensive rebound. Picked his pocket. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Thompson. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Six on the shot clock to tie it up. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
So it's the Knicks now after the miss from Stephen Curry. Afflalo outside. Here's Porzingis, covered by Bogut, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Thompson. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
And so here is Golden State following the score by New York.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
There's the screen. They get the rebound. Porzingis, the layup off target.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Galloway kicks to Afflalo. New York moving it around. Now here's Anthony. Back to Lopez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Robin Lopez really having a great game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Afflalo, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Curry against Afflalo. Here's Thompson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
New York calls timeout. Barnes against Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 13 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1:36 left in the game. .129 left in the fourth quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before it's with. And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Curry. Thompson kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Money!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. It's Anthony with the drive. Money!
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Here's New York. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. The wide open look here for Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. Galloway, the pass to Carmelo. Lopez, a screen on Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Bullseye! And it's the Warriors to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And New York, looking at who they've got. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Galloway in at the point.
And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Lopez kicks to Galloway. Draymond Green with the rebound. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
That's good.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
We're about 1 minute into the first. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Galloway, guarded by Curry. The three from Afflalo. Can't hit, and Golden State will come the other way.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Here's Bogut, and it's sent back by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Galloway. That's to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Barnes passes to Curry. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Curry's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And here are the Knicks now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. 6 on the shot clock. Broke loose. Afflalo against Thompson. Fires from 14. It's deflected. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Green kicks to Curry. The feed now to Barnes. The dish now to Green. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. Green dishes to Livingston.
Hey, and how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Knicks trail by 11. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Grant. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to O'Quinn. That one falls coming off Anthony's feed.
For 3.
And so here is Golden State. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Barbosa against Calderon, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Barbosa. The rebound by Grant.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry against Grant. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Anthony. Knicks trail by 6. Feeds it to Grant. Up top, O'Quinn. Calderon kicks to Anthony. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson, left side, takes the 13-footer. Good, he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got 5 now.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
To the right side. And O'Quinn kicks to Grant. Seraphin, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Grant, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
And the first one drops. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. And he gets it to go. 12 points for Steph Curry.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Anthony against Iguodala. The drive.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
The tray. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Galloway. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azealia is out there with Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. That's the Warriors' 5. Williams can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. Can't hit. Good D by Lopez. Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Lets it fly. And it's Thompson again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams kicks to Afflalo. Lopez passes to Afflalo. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Ready? All right, let's go.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Livingston dishes to Ezeli. Here is Livingston. Pass to Ezeli. Kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Nice job coming off that screen. Thompson's got 11 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Puts it up from 17. But they'll get another chance. Porzingis got a piece of it. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Williams against Barnes. Now Williams passes to Porzingis. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Here's Barnes. The Knicks making the shot. Goes up to the stripe. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Here's Ezeli. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the pick. Here's Livingston. And Galloway pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. All alone. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Timeout called the Warriors. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grant. He nails it, and we're tied up. There's 1:47 left now here in the second.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The pass to Carmelo. Now here's Calderon. Great D that time from Green.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
From deep, Iguodala. They grab their own miss. Here's space, and he slams it one-handed.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Knicks trail by 6. Calderon kicks to O'Quinn. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony dishes to Calderon. He feeds it to Grant. Beyond the arc. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
No, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going somewhere somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far? And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
I was unimpressed, Ernie. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
The second half just about to get going here. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And so here is New York, trailing here by 8, setting the floor for the Knicks. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Galloway in at the 1. Anthony, no one around. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Screen by Bogut. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Over in the corner, Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Dishes to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Bogut.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Curry, wide open, sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 19 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Lopez a screen. Curry brings the double. And Aflalo kicks to Lopez. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. From the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pass to Aflalo. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Aflalo's got 8 points.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Outside Curry. There's a screen. The feed now to Thompson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Anthony against Thompson. Lopez a screen. Anthony kicks to Galloway. And it's off from 3-point range. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And the shot is good. And that's Knicks trail by 6.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Galloway kicks to Aflalo. Anthony dishes to Lopez. His first shot coming late, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Warriors leading by 6. As you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. And so they struggled shooting. When they did attack the rim, only 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
New York calls timeout.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. The focus of this discussion was getting their offense to run through Aflalo. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. He kicks to Calderon. Clock at 6. To the middle. Layup off the pick. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Iguodala kicks to Spates. Back to Iguodala. No good off the front iron. Knicks trail by 6. Afflalo with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Grant kicks to Afflalo. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Afflalo's got 10 points in the game. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here is Livingston. There's a good screen. On the wing, Thompson unloads, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Anthony can't hit.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And here's Iguodala outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well. Puts it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Out to Thompson. Fade away. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Calderon. Thompson for the triple. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
They've got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter. That 3 has them fired up.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Warriors leading by 10. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Bogut and at the center filling out the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Green passes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The dish to Thompson. Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Warriors leading by 13. A 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, "How much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?"
They set the pick. Calderon has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 15. Curry kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Galloway, the pass to Calderon. Here's Lopez. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Feeds to Galloway. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Curry kicks to Green. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 25 points in the game. Knicks trail by 17. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Galloway. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Curry with it. Green, the screen. Iguodala dishes to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York.
It's not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open? You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the inside. It's tipped. And the shot is good. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Curry. Lopez a screen. Back to Anthony. Off the pick. Pass to Galloway. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Grant got a hand on it. And here is Barnes. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Over in the corner, Williams. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive. And you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I see him. Hey! Shot! Come on, man. Right there!
No sign, the roaring thunder stopped and cold the reed. No time, I get mine and make no
Hey, right here! Touchdown!
the sun shines on everyone.
Hey, balance it out!
Love yourself to death. So you gotta fight
Right there! Hey! Yo, set it up! Yo, I got him! Shot! There you go!
no lies and no deceiving, man, is what you love.
Get through!
Keep trying to conceive that death is from above. No time, I get mine and make no excuses, waste the precious.
Yo, set it up! Stay out here!
Everyone love yourself to death. So you gotta fire.
Hey!
All three's for Mike.
I got a ball!
I got your help.
Yo, set it up! Yo! Let us square! Yo, set it up!
Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn.
Hey, hands up! Pop it!
Trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you.
Come get it! I see him! Screen coming!
So you gotta fire.
Hey, come to me! Come on, man! Defend him!
I got your help.
Get that out of here.
Hey, come around! Mine! JD! Come around! Get it! Who's got ball? Come around! Get there!
Don't leave Mike open.
Go! Bill 3's for dead leaving. That's all you. Shot! Yo, grab it! Set up! Pick! Rebound! Grab that!
Set up!
Get it! Hey, heads up! Shot! There you go! Hey, who got him? Hey, right there! that! Curry's on the wing! Move out! Hey! Hit that all day! Set up! Set up! Come get it! Lock up! You got it! You got it! You got it! Hey! Watch him! Shot! JT! Set up! Set up! I got you help! That's all you! Hey, I got it! Get that! Right there! Hey, look at him! Hey, turn around! Turn around! Shot out! Shot! Come around! Come around! Set up! Set up! No threes for Dunleavy! Watch out! Hey, don't let him shoot that! Get there! Get there! That's all you! No, no, no! Hey, right here! Hey, get it! Hey, get Stafford! Get Curry! Shut up! Shut up!